Oh, like what we've got. Swap out the whole diamond? No, thank you. I believe our diamond is shining. Oh, so bright. Ugh. Let's go get a result. Well, sorry. Let's go get a good result, because this defeat thing, though a result nonetheless, is not a good one. We want to get wins out here to try and avoid relegation. Stoke is a little after Fulham, West Ham. There are a lot of teams. Okay, so we're getting into the schedule that I think we can start winning in. Winning in. Winning in. Yes, of course. Winning in. Let us do this. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. That's our best. You think that's our best team? My friend, we are playing not a single normal starter besides our goalie. I don't know what you were smoking there, Kuda Lewington, but whatever it is, it must be some seriously powerful stuff because, my god, this team is not our best. But Grimshaw is awful at penalties. I don't think we've ever won a penalty shootout with him. So, I don't think we've ever won at Blackpool. So, Tezgel, very nice. Bought that past your defender. Hey, Grimshaw. Need something. That counts. It's not something you did. But your intimidating face, I guess, was enough to make that guy miss. Doyle, if you can pull this in. Yes. Yes. Grimshaw's ugly mug is enough. We might be able to win this shootout. Hey, Grimshaw. Know what to do. Block here. And we're through. Even, I don't care if you miss. Block here would be perfect. Okay. Well, so far, the best goalie that we've had is the post. A very, very effective goalie, truth be told. Blocks most of the shots that comes his way, but if Grimshaw was a bit better, this would have been secured already. They're vital to us. How far can you take this club? I believe we can be consistent. Your approach, competitive at every turn. Why come here? Dude, they offered me 5 times my salary. What conflict would be there? That's not the kind of money you turn down. Goodness gracious, people. Come on. Over a very strong start to the match. We're on level with them. Our goal, of course, as I said, we're going to try and win these games. Every game we win is a game closer to our goals. And our goals is keeping me in the job. That is our only goal. To keep me in the Premier League with a very good job. Still have a game in hand. The game in hand will not allow us to go up anymore. Hold on, Tottenham are top of the table? Oh god. What kind of world do we live in? What kind of world are we in? Tottenham. They're rivals. They're my personal rival. Bastards. Go out there and crush Blackpool's dreams. That's what the hope is. I want Blackpool to get relegated. That is my dream. Because if they get relegated, it was a good thing that I joined up with this new team. If they don't get relegated, it was less of a straight upgrade. Darney. Over the net. Yeah. Good old days with Blackpool. I remember those days. We got set pieces and it always went over the net. Not too long ago. Only a few months, even. Now, I'm with a new team. Doesn't even get highlights on corners. It's so much better. So much better. Speaking of not getting highlights on corners, though. Strangely timed. Strangely timed. Honestly, if any of them were offered 5 times their current salary to move, they would do it as well. I don't feel slightest bit bad about leaving them. Charles. Our kick to Doku once more. Wow! Holy cow, was that a missile? Doku just decided he had enough with this trying to get everybody in position thing. He just... Ooh. Sniped it. Looked left, looked right. No one's really around. Ooh. Grimshaw just fell over. Probably more so from the wind of that ball than the actual, trying to block it. Earned a corner? It looks like they've earned a corner. Not a very important one. Trot now. How? Trying to figure out what he wants to do. Quick upfield attack. Out of Johnson. 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 Oh, I love that. I love how they're both called B. Johnson. That will amuse me to the end of my days. Play with. I'm out of water. I hate when you go to take a drink of water and all that's left is like a few drops from the leftover. It's just so disappointing. So very, very, very disappointing.
Our world.
It always is. People are stupid.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Gotta go with the classic tale of humans doing something stupid for power.
They were cast out.
Great
Twisted
story.
And cursed. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Well, if you're gonna do something stupid, at least be the first one to do it. Then you get your name in the presses.
They became
Never known as the
blight
second
on the
of
lands,
Darkspawn.
unstoppable.
Only the first.
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
I love the lack of bowstring.
We will see about that, won't we?
Oh, look, it's me. I also don't have a
We're just in
bowstring.
time. I found these
Must be
humans
magic.
lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
Or the fact
We
that
aren't
in
bandits, I swear.
those days, that
Please
animating a
don't hurt
bowstring
us.
would take way too much effort.
You
One of the
surely
two.
are
One of the
pathetic.
two. And honestly, the Three Stooges over here. We kill one, the others are going to make trouble. They're either be scared or they're gonna get a mob. If we let them go, we're gonna have to move camp, and it's just a big bother. So I'm not the hero of this story. Well, I mean I am the hero of the story, but I am not a most noble hero. I am simply a man who does what's necessary, but also what's convenient. So, option number 3. I don't know if you do this as well, but I'm playing these older games where like you have tab or the Z key that highlights everything. Same thing with Neverwinter that I was playing before. I usually just run around with that key held down. Breaks immersion a little bit. But for people like me, who like finding every little thing, make sure I don't miss anything. Very, very nice. Also, just OCD. Don't want to miss anything.
Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
You know, if you're going to set up a death flag, you shouldn't do it so obviously. Something's obviously going to go wrong now since you said that. So, best of luck. Best of luck with your future endeavors. Left or right? So, no matter what game you're playing, tabletop, fantasy, RPG, even sci-fi, you always go left, because the dragon is always right. Them the rules. Is that armor? It might be armor.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
I don't know. It looks like a really low-res, very old statue of maybe a woman? I'm not exactly sure. It is a bit dated. My modern eyes can't tell. Oh, okay. Before I interact with the obvious thing in the center of the room, I'm going to go around the edges and interact with the other things that obviously aren't going to progress the story. Because this bad boy looks important. I'm a gamer. I know important things that'll stop the progression in this location when I see them.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, am I the fairest maiden in the entire land, or something along those lines? Probably. I am quite lovely. I'm gonna get eaten by the mirror.
It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
The mirror ate him. Poor Tamlin. This is why you don't screw with mimics. Mimics will get
Can
you.
you hear me? Expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
So, I get bored when I'm listening to dialogue. Sometimes, you'll notice as I'm moving my mouse cursor around, what I'm trying to do is line up the edge of the mouse cursor with some of the edge on the various bits of just stuff around. And the more even the line is, the better it makes me feel. So that is a stupid activity I do. Oh, Endrick. So atrocious. Paid 100 million for... Oh, I've never seen something that awful before. Oh, I've never seen something that awful before. I was stunned. Cross comes in here. Viato tries to deflect it. He does a great job of deflecting it, though, and ends up straight in our goal. And Socek now, since over the top of Doku. Scores! Doku! Jeremy Doku! I know his name is Doku. But Doku, Dooku, you know, I'm a Star Wars guy. I can't let that one pass. He'll always be Dooku in my mind. Count Doku. A very cool nickname as well. One that would be, I think he should be honored by having. Acid Flask, Lyrium, something in here, didn't we? Oh, bolts. Ah, yes, consumable ammunition. My absolute favorite. I'm totally a person who uses these and doesn't save them, never ended up using them, and then eventually, once I have like 3,000 towards the end of the game, sell them off for a piddling amount of money. That's not me, no siree. Can you take us to?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
Banter between Morgan and Alistair is like the best this game has to offer.
If it pleases you.
The writing for this is incredible. Get 2 thumbs up from me. They have a 0.5 on their XG with 3 off-target shots, so they really should be a bit more clinical with those. We have a 0.77 with 2 on-target shots out of our 7 attempts. So far, nothing has been great. Well, as I say that, do a very good job with that free kick. Head with one of our backs, ahead with another player. Job team. Okay. Backs are going to have to play basically the entire time. Reoccurring injuries on Indrik, but Kata has one. Groin issue. Pulls it all the time. That sounded not what I meant. Regardless, let's go out and win this match. Through ball for Indrik. Softly push it into the back of the net. Soft boy Indrik over here. Never one to kick the ball hard. He wants the torture that the enemies will feel as they watch the ball slowly creep over the goal. He just ever slowly kicks it in, kicks it above, kicks it in, does something fancy with it. And he just smiles at the goalkeeper as he crumbles under the pressure of not being able to save it. Very sadistic man. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.